This painting took me over 320 hours and I almost ruined it. I even removed parts where I already spent hours on, and this is the story behind it. This painting is called Tropical Banquet and it took me over 3 months to complete. It's 140 by 200 centimeters tall and it's built up in many thin acrylic layers of paint. Before I start painting, I already know exactly what I want. I don't figure things out on canvas, I plan everything beforehand. I build the composition digitally and I create my own reference photos. Sometimes I spend hours just getting one reference right. And when I can finally start painting, I work in very thin layers. That's how I build up depth and intensity in the colors. Even the first layer alone already took me days. I always work from back to front, and that's just because it's more efficiently. If I would start with the front, I would have to paint around it. And this is why I need a clear plan and I need to know how my background is going to look. And this is how I build everything up, step by step. Not everything in the painting gets the same level of detail. The areas that need attention get more light and more detail. And the rest stays more subtle. That's what makes your eye move through the painting. One thing I truly love about painting things like this is the variety of things. I get to paint so many different textures, from fabrics to fruits to feathers. It just never gets boring. Every object you see me painting here is chosen by purpose. The books represent knowledge and stories. The cake is abundance and celebration. And all the tropical elements bring life and richness. I take my inspiration from the old masters where everything had a meaning, but I like to do it with my own twist. At one point I painted a hummingbird on top of the corner over there. And technically it was fine, but it just felt too bland, too static, like it didn't belong. So after spending hours on this bird, I decided to remove it completely. And that's sometimes part of this process, knowing when to remove or change something that doesn't belong there. But I must say that my biggest change was when I changed the entire background. I had already spent a lot of time on it, but something kept bothering me. So I made the decision to repaint it completely. And that's always a risk because you don't know if it's going to be better, but I just trusted my instinct and it made the whole painting so much stronger. And after months and months and hours of painting, I could finally start on my main subject, and that's the hornbill. this is where everything came together. At the end, I take another good look at my painting and I go over everything again, adjusting light, contrast and details. Because if you work on something like this for so long, you just stop seeing it clearly. This painting has a triangular composition, so that means it's built up in a triangle where one part is calm and the other part is detailed. And even the butterflies play their part in this composition because they will guide your eye into the scene. This painting really pushed me and I feel like I really have grown as an artist. The response on this painting has been overwhelming. All those kind words and comments, I want to thank you all. This really means so much to me as an artist because I spent so much time and so much effort went into this painting. The original is now available on my website, and for those who ask, yes, I now have limited edition prints. If you would like to see the full process on how I painted this painting, I documented everything here on my channel. And I'm also going to start a new painting, a new story, and I can't wait to share everything with you. And so I hope to see you in the next video.